The smoke still clung to my hair when I knocked on her door. My clothes reeked of ash, my hands blistered, and the only thing I had left was the key ring in my pocket. Keys to doors that no longer existed. She opened it halfway, looked me up and down, and sighed. "This isn't a shelter." 7 words. Cold, sharp, final. I stood there, waiting for her to take it back, to open her arms, to remember I was her daughter. But she didn't. She closed the door. For 5 years I carried them. Rent, utilities, groceries, car payments, medical bills. Over $200,000 drained from my account into theirs. At first, I gave out of love. My father was gone, and my mother was drowning. I wanted to be her lifeline. I wanted to believe family meant something. I covered my brother's tuition. I paid for the roof over their heads. I bought the food on my table. Every thank you felt rehearsed. Every hug an obligation. But I ignored the hollowness. I told myself it was worth it. Then came the fire. One spark, and everything I built for myself turned to smoke. My apartment gone, my savings strained, my future uncertain. And when I turned to them, the family I had carried, they turned me away. That was the betrayal. Not the money, not the years. The moment my mother looked at me and chose to treat me like a stranger on her porch. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I walked away. And by the time I reached the sidewalk, my decision was already made. No more. I would cut every cent. It wasn't impulsive, it was surgical. I canceled the auto payments that night. The rent transfer that landed on the first of every month, gone. The tuition account I had been funding, drained. The grocery cards I preloaded every week, shut down. One by one, I severed the lines that kept them afloat. I didn't warn them. I didn't explain. I just let silence do the work. The first crack came within 24 hours. My youngest brother called, then texted, then begged. Tuition was due, his card declined. Then the lights went out in their house. The electric bill had been mine. Groceries stopped arriving. The fridge went empty. I watched it unfold like a slow-motion collapse. A family that once mocked my choices, dismissed my sacrifices, now scrambling in panic. And all I had to do was nothing. By 7:15 a.m. the next morning, I had 25 missed calls. My mother, my brothers, even distant relatives I hadn't spoken to in years. Voicemails shifted from anger to pleading to tears. "Just a mistake. We didn't mean it. Please, we need you." I listened to them all, calm, unmoved. The confrontation came 3 days later. She showed up at my workplace, hair uncombed, eyes wild. "You can't just abandon us," she hissed. I looked at her, the woman who birthed me, the woman who told me her home wasn't a shelter. And for the first time, I felt nothing. "Funny," I said. "That's exactly what you did to me." She flinched. Just a flicker, but enough. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't list the numbers, the years, the sacrifices. I didn't need to. All I gave her was silence. The same silence she gave me on her porch when I needed her most. Only now, the weight of that silence was crushing her. It's been months since then. They've sold off furniture, borrowed from relatives. My brothers took jobs they once sneered at. My mother still leaves voicemails, her voice smaller each time. But me, I've rebuilt. Not fast, not flashy, but strong. On my own, for myself. And here's the truth I've learned. Family isn't defined by blood. It's defined by who stands at your door when your world is in flames. They closed theirs, so I closed my wallet. Do I regret it? Not for a second. Because now, every missed call is a reminder that the daughter they once used, the daughter they dismissed, was the only thing keeping them alive. And I don't answer.